It's 2025. If you're not using AI to help you win money sports betting, you're way behind and you need to catch up. If you're still manually researching your sports bets by looking up last 5 game logs or matchups, you are wasting your time in 2025. It's AI season, baby, and there are AI tools out there that will literally hand deliver you the sharpest and mathematically most profitable plays or slips on all of these different DFS apps, including PrizePicks and Underdog, so get with the program. The AI tool I'm about to show you takes 2 of the most profitable betting strategies in line comparing and correlation and combines them into one to feed you the most profitable slips across all of these different apps. All you have to do is tail. If you don't know what line comparing is, it's simply where you scan the sportsbook market and find where PrizePicks or a different app is off from the market and you place that bet. For instance, Jose Berrios here, over 4 pitcher strikeouts. We see he's listed at 4 on PrizePicks, and this optimizer by Daily Grind Fantasy is telling us to take the over at 4. But why is that? That's because if we scan the sportsbook market, we can see that every sportsbook in other DFS app has this listed at 4.5 pitcher strikeouts, so 0.5 higher than what PrizePicks has it at. Therefore, we're getting a little bit of an edge, taking the over here at the lower projection of 4 on PrizePicks. Same thing here with Brian Bayo, but this time it's all about the odds we are getting on PrizePicks. If you don't know, in a 5 or 6 man flex on PrizePicks, you are always going to get each individual leg at minus 119 odds. So we have the same projection across PrizePicks and these other sportsbooks at 4.5 strikeouts. We're supposed to be taking the over of 4.5 strikeouts is what the optimizer is telling us. But why is that once again? That's because the average odds across the sportsbook market have this heavily favored to go over 4.5 pitcher strikeouts at average odds of minus 137. Once again, we are getting the best possible odds and the best bang for our buck at minus 119 on PrizePicks. Simply just trying to find where PrizePicks is the outlier compared to the market. That's all. Who are you going to trust? PrizePicks, this one different DFS app, or these 7-8 different sportsbooks and DFS apps that all agree these have heavily favored odds, or the projection should be here compared to what PrizePicks has it at? Of course, you are going to listen to the data and trust that these sportsbooks that are all agreeing it should be here over just one app in PrizePicks. Yes, I am telling you to follow the data and trust the sportsbooks. These sportsbooks are in the business of making money off their customers, so it's in their best interest to set their lines as accurately as possible. Remember, they have multi-million-dollar algorithms and models taking everything under the sun, matchups, last 5, what the weather's going to be, projected lineups, etc., all into their models that then spit out these projections and odds. It's way more complicated and way more money behind it than what some of these different DFS apps have, which is why we're oftentimes able to take advantage of set payout platforms like PrizePicks, Underdog, and Better Picks. They just simply lag behind and can't keep up with the real sportsbooks in their projections. So yeah, the AI tool I'm going to show you guys uses this feed here to line compare as fast as possible and find the most profitable plays via line compare. Then the AI is going to find correlated plays and add them into slips with those good value plus EV plays it found from line comparing. And if you don't know what correlation is in sports betting, get ready, because on these set payout platforms, you can oftentimes gain a huge edge by finding correlated pairs that don't cause a payout shift. For instance, if you were to take Patrick Mahomes over pass yards with Travis Kelce over receiving yards and let's say Xavier Worthy also over receiving yards, it's likely that if Patrick Mahomes is going over pass yards, those 2 guys, 2 of his top targets, are going to be going over receiving yards as well. If X hits, Y and Z are also likely to hit. If you were to try and take something like that on a sportsbook, they would, 1, not even let you do it, or if they did let you do it, they would heavily cut your payouts. Well, on PrizePicks, you are oftentimes able to find at least a little bit of correlation and get it into a slip without a payout shift, which gives you a crazy edge. Now, I will say PrizePicks and these other apps are always moving and changing around things, and what correlation doesn't cause a payout shift and does, so just be wary that whatever you find is not getting payout shifted, because that's what gives you the edge. And that's if you're trying to find correlation on your own. However, the AI tool I'm going to show you guys right after this clip actually takes this into account and is only going to show you correlation that doesn't cause payout shifts. This tool is also by Daily Grind Fantasy, and it's called the AI Slip Generator. It is known as the easiest and most profitable tool in the industry. Since it launched on 8/18 of 2023, this tool is up over 2,500 units. If you were a $10 unit better, you'd be up over $25,000. Now, of course, that's if you were able to tail every single slip that popped up on the AI slip generator, which probably isn't possible, but you get my point. If you were able to get down enough volume of these slips off the tool, you are going to be extremely profitable. For instance, this is how easy it is to get in a slip, especially on PrizePicks. But all you do, scroll down to the tool where it shows the slips, find which slip you want to get in, and for PrizePicks, it's as easy as one click of a button. Here's the slip, I want to tail it. I click this Bet on PrizePicks button. It's going to load up this full slip into my PrizePicks account, where I'm simply going to do is click submit lineup or enter in the amount I want to play it for, and then click submit lineup, and boom, I've got in the most profitable slip available on PrizePicks based off of line comparing and correlation. Profitable betting comes down to two things: getting the best odds or projection, and then speed. And if you guys don't know, it's hard to get in plays that have an edge whenever you're trying to beat these books, because if an edge presents itself to the user over PrizePicks, PrizePicks needs to either bump or remove this play as fast as possible. With the one-click feature on the AI slip generator, you are able to beat these bumps more often than not, securing great value, and that's exactly how you're going to be profitable over the long term. Even if you were to be manually entering in this slip from Underdog, it's going to help you get these plays in as fast as possible because it takes you out of the equation. All of your extra overthinking or researching that you need to do to convince yourself what is a sharp or a good play cuts that out. All you simply do, quickly take 15-20 seconds to enter this slip in, and you can trust that you are locking in the most sharp plays on the board right now on Underdog. Let's just be honest, you are not faster than AI. It builds out these slips in like 0.1 seconds. With one refresh, it's going to update us with any new props that hit the board that have even better value than the last ones that were on these slips and such. It takes zero time for AI to do this, and it would take a bunch of time. Two things you'll notice by playing these AI slips. You'll notice that one, you are going to see a bunch of bumps on your slips after you get them in, and they're all going to be in the direction favoring you, which is how you know you have an edge against said book or different DFS app, right? The second thing you'll notice, you are going to start hitting a heck of a lot more. Here is a slip that has every sport you can imagine: NBA, NFL, college football, college basketball. This was built using the AI slip generator. It built it out. All we did was tail it, and we cashed out. Or this slip here on PrizePicks, a bunch of CS2, PGA, and MLB. Once again, that cash. Now, I'm not saying every slip is going to hit, but over the long term, I'm telling you, this is how you need to be sports betting in 2025. Simply tail AI and let it do all of the hard work for you. Real quick, before my two last tips about using this AI tool, I did want to mention I have a special offer for you guys that do want to sign up for the AI slip generator. Go to the link in the description, and if you sign up with code Dustin99AI, you will get this AI tool for just $99 a month. That is literally $200 off every single month for life compared to what the tool actually costs. So you might want to sign up for this now. This could be limited time, I don't know, but go down to the link in the description. And now here's my two last tips you need to know. My first tip is to manage your bankroll wisely when you are playing these slips off the AI slip generator. There are a ton of slips that are going to pop up, and as always with plus EV betting, the more volume the better. So the more slips you can get in, the better. But make sure you are sticking to at least the general rule of thumb of never putting down more than 1% of your bankroll on any of these slips. For instance, if you have a $1,000 bankroll, you should never be placing more than $10 on any of these different slips. If you have a $500 bankroll, you should never be placing more than $5 on any of these different slips. Just be smart. Guys, this is AI, and it's going to give you mathematically profitable slips to help you win money over the long term, but that doesn't mean it's going to hit every slip. You are going to lose. Shoot, you could go 0 of 12 on PrizePicks 6 flex slips and then hit your very next one. But if you're not managing bankroll properly, you're not going to see the benefits and the rewards because you would have been out of your bankroll before you even got to 0 and 12 and then that 13th slip to make you profitable over that stretch. My second tip is to watch out for overexposure to specific players or props. The AI slip generator is not messing up. It just doesn't know if everybody that has a subscription to it has placed this prop So as long as it is still plus EV and good value, it is going to keep getting populated into slips. So if you place it once, just be careful on the next time you go to play a prize pick slip. Make sure it's not in there, or if it is, maybe remove it and replace it with another good value play. Because if you have 5 slips with Patrick Mahomes over passing yards and then he goes under, it's going to chalk all of your slips. You don't want to overexpose that much to these player props. Now this is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and you guys take advantage of AI being a thing in 2025, and it helps you guys win a ton of money this NFL season and beyond. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, as we post sports betting content like this every single week.